Talk to me. I can see you. Oh, talk to you? Ha! Okay. I can see you. Wait, what, you can't? Each and every day, each and every person has a job to do. The cooperation of each team is...
You got it!
That's a quote from the famous rugby team player there, person. We gotta do something together, cooperate to survive. I guess so.
Yeah!
So you wanna go for a run to relieve some stress? Go for a light run through the school. I know the perfect present. I've had this forever. This. What? I can keep this? Right? Right? Yes! Ultra stoked! Oh man. Oh man. What games do I play? They're in the Discord channel. There's a whole list. Here we go. It's not as pretty as in chat, but it's there. What up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come? Doesn't matter. Now I've relieved up and I need to get out. Let's race. I think that's a good idea. I was like, just
right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Wait, hold on. You seem so excited.
What's your
Huh?
deal?
Why are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy who was always like, you're super spaz. Super spaz?
Yeah!
Yeah, like, he said, like, he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and, like, he said stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you were dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that, and you didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong!
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, whether winter means even lighter clothes. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So, like, what type... So, like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah, no. See, you're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit and fetal. Huh? What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist and take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I like to call it, what do I call it again? By stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Let's take a shot. Towel treatment? This is like towel treatment?
Got it.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it! I love going out to my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels so amazing. I'd never let a morning pass without getting to rub down. Wait, so you went out to the balcony and stripped down, and you're okay with that? You should give it a try if you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I hate to see you catch a cold or something. That was weird. Just unique sickness prevention method. I went back to my room. Unique is a understatement.
Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
It's time for new motivation. Oh, yep. Why would he not be serious about it? I see, there we go. Oh, I have to walk to the gym myself. Oh, oh, oh! Being paid enough for this. I thought it was around the corner. It's not. It's this way. Huh. You're the last one. Everyone was already inside. Aren't you going in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a bad feeling, probably. Uncle did call us all together after all.
well then,
Uncle, if something happens to me.
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then,
Would you ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Who died? I don't know. We'll find out. Everyone must have accounted for what's okay in the gym. It began. Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We're going through this again? Oh no, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole your life really are. No, no, no. No, 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 no! That's not at all! We're not going to talk about motive. The reason
I'm feeling black.
your grudge.
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but that doesn't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Bayaka, you've already told everyone how one of you might be a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words.
Well, today I'm going to tell you about that spy. What?
Hey,
So guess what? So it'll made it sound like a big deal, even though you just revealed that huge secret. What did you say? You said the spy was Saikura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way she's a spy, right?
Huh?
Just say. And I might just make Saikura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can take responsibility for whatever might happen to the hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I'll say. What you guys chose to do information is up to you.
Chills,
Roaster, boiler, killer, and don't killer, whatever.
I can't wait.
Either way, I can't wait! Just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he was talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betray would mean to be betrayed.
What the heck?
What does this mean? Is it true? Has Orc really been spied us the best, right? What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's wrong. He's just no way.
Hey,
Well, say if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't tell you earlier. What?
Oh,
Then he was from the beginning serious, or he's been working for the mastermind.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us all the time.
huh?
It's not true. Sarah was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some more reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I mean, he was right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and she had no choice to what was told. Talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know that for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw them in fighting, and that's when I heard it. Mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during the fight, I heard her say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw that. Mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means, to me, she's a friend who we can... Which means, isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question, is it? Ridiculous! Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
It's impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever he says now. She says no. How could you even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is double bluffed and she's just doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Saika would never do something like that. I'm saying Saika. Oh, I heard say Saika since the beginning of chapter 1. Okay then, Sayra. If you really have to cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who you really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. I don't even know that.
What?
You don't know? Well, that just makes you more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. Don't you believe
Don't
her?
make me repeat myself.
Deep lore. Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. About a promise. What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. So I felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those
I
words.
see.
I see. So even now, you've taken aim on our own lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, she would never do something like that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Even if I screw it up every now and then. That's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Well, we should have been here when there was 50 characters. Woo! I'm just glad there's less now. Honestly, it's kind of terrible when you look at someone you're like, oh, don't have to do that voice anymore. Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I take full responsibility for this. I can't do a deep lady's voice. That's the one thing, is that I try and it's not possible. How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them, even if it means we're both going down. I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility.
Huh?
Oh, hold on. What do you mean if you both go down?
Hina,
I'm sorry. I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Turn to left the gym, and then...
This is a school announcement. It
Also,
is
the teddy
now
bear don't have
10
voice for it.
PM. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on. The whole thing is
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, she's not our enemy.
Why?
Why didn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is this you think you understand? You don't even know who she really is.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let's go for now. Talking about it isn't going to help anyone.
Why?
But
Anyway,
go to your room. Cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood in the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We're being honestly glad that day was over. He's a spy. She's the traitor. He's our enemy, but he's wrong. She's not an enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. Really, we haven't spent a single second of time with her. We're closer to Bayaka than to her, so like we're technically more inclined just to follow him. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe? How? How? As long as you're human, there always comes a point where you wish you could do different things. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketchy comedy show. She makes a brilliant debate, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and
But
change.
I don't, because I'm a bear.
Good for you!
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to
Woo!
rise and get ready.
Okay, we don't need to hear him every single morning. Better hurry up and get to breakfast. Breakfast. So depressing. Yeah, just don't think about it. just don't think about it. Good morning. Why are you still ignoring me? That was the secret. Oh. Are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? We're late, so we were worried about you. What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind? Are you talking about... That's when I noticed the only one that was in the dining hall was that person. Where is she?
Stop talking.
All I know is she's where. All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my room to join the rest of you was to safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
This it is stupid, and you're stupid, stupid idiots.
Hey,
Before we get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think it through. What does the Mastermind reveal? Why does the Mastermind reveal this? Was a spy to us?
What the heck?
They were going to get revenge on her, right? Like the Mastermind said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That might be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was only meant to serve as a next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion and hatred.
in other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that will you stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean... How can I get you guys to believe in her again? If she could, like, beat the Mastermind, like I said, that'd go a long way in my mind. Idiot! You really asked her to do something so dangerous. What if something terrible happens to her? I
Interesting.
wouldn't match her.
Huh?
What? Were to die, there'd be one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, bye. In that fact, if she did die, that would only settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? I would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
you disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Calm down.
that's right.
It's exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what it doesn't want. What's wrong? Lose your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Stupid cow! How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another. Oh my god.
Just a second.
It's what other people call here have feelings, Baeka. And that's all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play with
And
you.
I will happily endure its attempts. So, yeah. How about we, eat? Maybe now is not a good time. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Just a second, I gotta spend my time with Baeka.
It's certainly possible.
So it's dangerous, as is Haina. You never know when they might strike.
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind you allowing to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. We're a little closer today. Let's see what we got this time. Let's not accidentally give the wrong thing. Sure, let's try this.
This is
You booger! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collection force of the entire corporation could be enough to tame this gem.
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Hand, bro. Oh my god. So please, I gave up. Makes him happy. How do you still not understand? Understand what? I've been sacrificing all this valuable time of mine for your sake. But it's all amount to nothing. Really? Considering the fact that you just seriously praised the thing I handed you. We simply have nothing to talk about.
Not possible.
We could talk forever and a day and it would gain nothing from it. But the more you come to understand each other, you and I will never understand each other. We will live in different worlds. Our ways of life, our ways of thinking are totally incomprehensible. You're a loser. Go ahead and live your loser life. Make a bunch of loser friends. Then together, you can lick each other's loser wounds. You don't have to keep saying loser.
That's enough.
Whether your self-indulge is a lie or not, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, I'm going to keep on fighting, and I'm going to keep on winning.
That's right.
That's one thing that will never change. But having to win all the time, doesn't it make your life kind of hard? Such is the fate of the Chosen. The Chosen? Listen, I've been meaning to ask you. You keep talking about the Chosen. What does that mean exactly? Yeah, I know, I got that. The way you say it, it seems a lot heavier than how you'd normally think of it.
That's fine.
Fine. If I'm going to waste my time with you anyway, I might as well explain this one last thing. I'll tell you how I'd become known as the ultimate perfectionist. See, I kept his promise to keep calling him the ultimate perfectionist from the beginning. There's a story behind that.
So, in other words...
It has to do with the secrets of the Togami family's prosperity. Our success comes from our family's rather peculiar inheritance system. Peculiar inheritance? What does he mean? You see, our family head never takes a wife. Rather, he couples with the exceptional woman the world over in order to bear as many children as possible. All over the world. Then they make the children compete. The only one can come out on top. And whoever it is earns the right to become the next head of the family. You mean you have to fight your own brothers and sisters?
That's right.
For my battle, there will be 15 of us in total. We're all brothers and sisters in the family. I don't know, maybe. Probably not. But it'd be quite the plot twist, wouldn't it? When all is said and done, only one will stay standing. The youngest brother, me. In the entire history of the Tamagami family, the youngest male has never won. Jeez, that sounds brutal. I can't imagine something like that.
What?
So now do you understand? I won my title in open combat. That is how I became the ultimate perfectionist. I am not born into greatness. I had to earn it.
In other words...
I put my life on the line, and I earned the right to become the Chosen. You put your life on the line, then what about your siblings? Dead. Dead?
Stop talking.
I don't mean that literally, of course, because dead to the family, unfit to be name of Tamagami. But of course, for them, it really is like death. You're forced to become one of the 99, one of you. But it must be really hard, right? You can't even imagine, which is why the survivor is recognized as the Chosen. When you take over as the head of the family, all the weight of the family comes to rest on your shoulders.
So, in other words...
This is how dedicated I am. I am forever dedicated to keep on winning. And so I shall. Otherwise, I would feel only pity for those that I'd already defeated. Okay, so the weight of his already wins. Winnings come naturally to him. All to say at this point is that I'm going to win this game. It's been a long time since I've had this much fun. I need to get as much enjoyment out of it as possible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And in the end, I will stand victorious. I won't lose to the mastermind, or you, or anyone else. Even as the rest of you fall one by one, I will live and I will win.
In the name of my family.
As long as my name is Bayaka Tongami. This final statement left no room for doubt or question. Nobody but Bayaka could talk that way and sound so convincing. But because of him, it really seems that maybe that is his fate. Honestly, the more I talk to him, the more I see how far apart we are. At the same time, I feel like I don't understand him that much more. At least, I think I do.
Goodbye.
Now, let me be crystal clear. We no longer have anything to talk about. Don't come to me like this again. Goodbye, loser. Can't imagine any way I could ever become friends in this lifetime. Achievement unlocked, the Hunger Games. The game Hungers. Oh, not Hunger Games.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate the thought, but I'd like to be asked to leave thrown out. I need to subtype to myself, I need to think. Although that one skill I haven't developed too much.
Sorry.
Listen, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna be alone right now. I've got nothing to think about. Well, fudge, now I really have no one to talk to. Let's go to the second floor, and check out the bathroom again. See if it's still... if I can. Because I never really got a chance to really check out the room that much. I want to go in it now. Character's so lame. Character's so lame. Doesn't do what I want. Great, who are we going to talk to? We are legitimately running out of people to talk to. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people we can't talk to anymore. That means either I could talk to the crazy girl or to the hypnotist guy. I guess we'll talk to the crazy girl because flipping hell, I got nothing better to do. There she is. She's not crazy this time. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I'd like to look forward to it if I don't get out.
What's your problem?
More pity. Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity? Where is it? A voice-changing bow tie. What is this? More pity? Do you always give people presents when you pity them? You really are a total sucker. Does that mean she likes it? I don't know. She's just standing there. What should we do some? She's not saying anything. Maybe she just started a conversation. Want to talk more to me? Well, I can't stop. You talk. So talk already. What do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you're trapped in here together, right? If you're gonna be here, if we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. What did you just say? Oh, fudge, we screwed it. We screwed up. Guys, we screwed up. I'm sorry, but I don't think we're gonna be alive much anymore. After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be, what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? Do you think I'm stupid? What are you trying to trick me? I've already been hurt once before. I'm not going to let it happen again. You've been hurt. What happened?
Anyway.
Come on. You don't really care about me. She's right. We don't. We just ran out of people to talk to. It was 2 people, and I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really want to talk to this guy. There we go. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then. Friend. Then tell me. Tell you what. You know why they call me the ultimate writing, would you, right? Yeah, sure, Yokore, so loaded press stuff. And tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my gene specialty is. Or convince me if you give me crap. I should at least know that. It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew. Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that the fisherman shot to the top of all the hottest men polls, right? Did you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you, I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Ran off screaming in the banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she really hate me now? Look, vocabulary. Give yourself a pat on the back of your burden. Yay, good job, me. Once we're all done, head back to the room for a little while. Nighttime. What's going to happen? What's going to keep going along? We do care about you, Terry. This is a life or death game.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 as soon. Okay then.
I'm in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Who's gonna die? Place your bets. Who do you think's gonna die tomorrow? Secretly hope Itoko. That's what I am. I wouldn't mind the fortune teller person either. I don't really have a voice for him, so. Oh, I'm missing this dialogue. How much can one person love pesticans? Or she shot back? Okay, then how much you make an espresso? You can be a crab that walks outside and backwards. Well, that's better if you want to go forward and backwards. I want to go forward. I heard of her annoyed side the other side of the line, and she's like, "You don't see a splendor of crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it seemed legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys could show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but crabs don't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is crabs have no place in today's light speed world market. Do you market research, lady? Which is why I chose the always popular bear
And
image.
that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Okay.
Good.
Yep, nope. I was not about to hear his flippin' thing another time. Oh, who died? Death time. Probably. Depressing story. Oh man, there's a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. That's what we were pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she dead. Why? What happened? Well, Togi, we're just also yelling, and then they knocked the pepper off, and then I let to sneeze.
SOB!
Her giant baboons. The giant baboons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And so my sharply collarbone doesn't just totally set you on fire.
Totally
In a way, you're totally not adorable, boys. Just get her out of sight, okay? Or what else?
my beautiful...
I'll just start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then. It's a nurse of it. Sure thing. It makes sense why no one wants her to sit next to. Yeah, you're flipping right. That's how we finish taking her. Usually, if it's office, she seems to finally regain composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you feeling better? Yeah, it was just a scratch. But still, that was super cool. If I hadn't yelled out, it'd be dead, right? That's still like me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. I'm so sarcastic, that makes me sound like even more hostile. What the heck happened? Oh, so, I got into a fight and I lost my temper and I flew off the handle. Let me guess if I was because of that. At first, I tried just to ignore it. If you just let jerk buttholes get you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she just wouldn't let go, so I just, without thinking about it, I feel like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
A dozen times? Isn't it really, without thinking? And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack just let loose, right?
Sorry.
Nope, I did that in my voice. So this is Doki Doki Literature Club, the original. Yes! Yes. Hey Frost, how's it going? It's my own fault, but I couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know? Ferdinand starts to overwhelmed with tears. And just as tears blink, spilled over. The door was supposed to, and I thought it was gonna fly off the hinges.
Hina.
You hurt, what happened?
Huh?
Oh, it's nothing, it's no big deal.
Hey!
What is the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It's all that deterred Burner's feet fault, bro.
Damn.
It hurts, sir. If you to leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness! I can't forgive this!
If you hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Somebody save me! Oh boy, Super Saiyan. Is that what everyone else get that vibe too? What's going on? What's all the noise about? The noise nervous ulcers?
It would
I
seem...
gather that something happened. Please, you have to stop this.
Wait.
You don't have to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Wait. Okay. Let's talk to her. She hates me. Nothing I could do. Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Hmm?
Whew.
About that issue we discovered earlier, it doesn't really matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk to you about it?
In other words,
You could have told me that Sarah and Mark were fighting, but you stayed quiet. You only were thinking for a say, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and make sure what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah, to think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, it's not that. I wanted to tell the whole world, but the game was like, no, we're gonna make it a choice, but not actually be a choice. So just make it loop forever. And if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Hmm?
Anyway...
Anyway, it's over and then done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Cool. Oh, you're still talking to her? Don't know why we met. I want to talk to you about something else. How do I...
In other words... I wouldn't have it because...
It wouldn't let me select the other one. There we go. What does he want to talk to me about? Actually, I would like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? Hurry up, catcher. Walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. It's a laptop time! The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with her, with alter ego. But you said you didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need her. I just said he had his job done. Besides, it's not us that we need alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter Ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask. Alter Ego wants something? Probably want us to upload him to the mainframe. Honestly. Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you. Is two enough? No, it's okay. The two should be plenty.
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Question? Oh, yeah, so... I'd like to ask, like you take me somewhere, if you can connect me to the school network. Give me my money, $5 for me, I was right!
What?
What? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that they can all get out of here. That's what Master wanted to. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school. The only way I could help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you do that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about if you decide to do that. You agree, right? I realized how dangerous it can be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really know why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhumane AI, but that's true. So, okay, if it's for the sake for everyone else, I won't be afraid. Look at lost her voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey.
You remember what you asked before, right? You asked me what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. What, owe you $5? No, it's not bet. It was just when we got it here, I was like, how much you want to bet it's gonna be that wanting to get uploaded to the central network, and it was that. But no, no one owes me any money, no real money or anything. I have no idea. Yep. I think maybe that's a question even a programmer's creator could answer. But I think I could say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Here.
I...
To be honest, I don't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risk, the Mastermind will really notice it. But...
Makoto.
Let's do it. Let's connect Go to the network. But...
Hey.
He's our friend, so I want you to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside of his friends.
Now,
if you were in his place, could you really sit by and do nothing in that situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, you could just look the other way. Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friends. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
Place.
That's right.
Here, there's no surveillance cameras? Or move out surveillance camera. It's a secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance cameras in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe that you can connect network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to make sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll still have to move Alter Ego to the Mastermind and may give it a spot for us to open a secret. If you pick up any on this, then it's over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we still need to try.
Correct.
Besides, that's our best chance of finding any new clues. In case we don't, will you let me carry him? There's no way you can hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Leave it to you, thank you.
So then...
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you. Alter Ego, bear with us, okay? It tickles. Shh. You can't talk right now. We're going to move you to a room. Until we get there, you won't be able to start, okay? Understood, your command has been implemented. Good. Do you have a reaction like a machine? Like that also, but another reaction.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there's a bunch of different cables on the desk drawers. There should be a network cable in there.
However...
Assuming the Mastermind hasn't already taken it. Well, all we can do now is go check for
It's
ourselves.
true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Just avoid everyone. No, no running, just walking. No talking to no one. No one. We'll make it look like we're going somewhere else. We're like, oh wait, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Just pardon me. Let me just quickly go to the bathroom. Here it is.
Hey. Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go ahead and check yourself. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go and make sure you don't run off. I'm going to wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Please stop. Okay, first we have to find network cable. Okay, right. I have to connect alter ego. That should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, it worked. I think it
Leave it
worked.
to me.
Just leave it to the rest of me. I swear I'll find something. I might be able to connect to the outside world if I can't call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer. Just hold on tight and put faith in me. But to leave it, I decided to leave him one last thing. What we're getting out of here, and you're the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makito.
Makoto.
How did it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents are gone, just like I told you. A mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
How much was sure?
What?
Yes. So we're just gonna split up.
Why is that?
Of course, there's no reason to stay with you at this point. Then maybe, but there is a little too direct.
Whew.
Should I hesitate to fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more... I wanted to talk to you about, like, what was going on about...
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, that's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so...
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we have to hope for right now. Which is why alter ego.
Correct.
All we have to do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. Part ways back to my room. Nighttime. Not nighttime. Have Japanese voiceovers. It does occasionally, so... it does in the trials. It's all completely voiceovered. So I don't have to say a word, which is why I love the trials so much, because I could just relax and don't have to do anything. And some little bits too. But for the most part, I have to read everything. Because stress moving real, and I realized it's long. So before long at all. And yes, there is a Japanese version. It asks for English or Japanese when you start the game. Completely dozed off. Ding dong! Ding dong! Rattle.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. What's going on?
Indeed.
He just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something happened. What? Also heard those words, and my heart started to feel a little bit. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Who's dead? Who's dead this time? Place your bets. Place your bets. Place your bets. Is it locked?
Huh?
What's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. Someone died. What's inside? I was in a rec room and I hurried to look inside. And when I did, is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair and looked like she's blowing her head. What?
Hey.
Bowing. What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I don't know. That's something for the hardcore fans to tell you. I have no idea. I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking and calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So, what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door is locked, right? If we break it, we'll be violating school regulations. We're going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It has not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Then why?
it seems...
Feels the door is being pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break it.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That, say, should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go ahead and break some here, right here. Is she okay? I mean... Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You handle this one, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry! Okay, you two, stand back. I mean, directly at the window. Took this one little swing. Crash! In a shattered piece, the sharing classroom. I stuck my head through the window and started joystick the chair against the door. Chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just push, follow my strike, finally top her. Right as fast as I could. But a moment later, hands on her face. Was cold death. That same lingering warmth of a living body. Life in an abandoned body. And then... investigation time.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Deadly life.
Danganronpa.
I don't know what that said. I have no idea.